Sorry again. This is Alexander Midnight, sign one. We're just gonna be hanging out, watching playing a few games, maybe watch a few streams and videos, and see where the night takes us. Hope everybody's having an excellent evening. First things first, let's pull up a game. And we will do so on my other PC. And while we're waiting, we'll see if Unicorn Man 420 is available to join us. And it doesn't look like he's online at the moment. We'll see if he decides to join us in a few moments. Let's see. Type in my super secret password. There we go. As always, we should check for updates. And hopefully we'll get a few people joining the stream in dark web chat and regular chat. Regular chat always seems to be dead. Dark web chat tends to get lively. Did not mean to close Plank. Let me pull up Plank again. There we go. And the guys. Alrighty then, let's see who's up first on the chopping block. Who am I sending to the Shadow Realm again? CJTM. Okie dokie. CJTM, I'll be sending you to the Shadow Realm. unfortunately, and fuck. He might be sending me to the shop. That's even worse. He's playing magicians. First things first. Let's clear his spell and trap presence. And then set 2 cards face down. And my turn go. Activate needle wall. And the dark rabbit can go warlock, right? This dude's gonna be a real pain in my ass. I'm gonna have to clear that thing off the field quickly. This guy's got another magical circle. Dark magical circle. Jesus Christ, man, I'm in trouble now. Sorry, buddy, I didn't have to do this. And perfect victory. This guy's got a flame wingman as his avatar. I might be able to infer that he's an elemental hero user, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Yep, elemental heroes. Let's see what he summons. No. Oh, but I didn't expect that. And another perfect victory. Sorry, it took me a little bit. I was getting in a package. My new device from Temu came, and I'm super happy because it was only $20, but for the price, I'm getting a pretty sweet deal. And that's the device in the background. It even came with 100 gigabytes of, 100% battery out of the case. Although it was packaged incorrectly, I will say that. But par for the course is stuff from Temu. Better check the Good evening, Unicorn Man 420. How you doing, man?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
What?
I said it's the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Unicorn 420, everybody. Unicorn Man 420,
You can
everybody.
suck my fat booty.
Give me a second Unicorn Man 420. I'm in the middle of murdering children, but I want to take a break just for you. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna stop murdering children on Master Duel, and I'm gonna come join you in the other on the other PC.
The PC of dildos and swaggins and cock and balls and Dixon Hall.
And we are back with Unicorn Man 420. So Unicorn Man 420,
Dildos,
how you doing,
motherfuckers,
man?
cunts, asshole, hi, dildos.
Dude, you sound like you're like having a good time.
I'm having a great day. You can suck my fat nipples.com.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I swear, with him it's always this shit every single time.
Oh, but
Alright.
you don't love my shit.
Oh wait, hold on. Reckless Ben, you sent me another video regarding Reckless Ben.
Yeah, he went to Provo Canyon. He got himself inducted into the school, and then found out, yeah, he's doing a series on it. Because his buddy that also has a YouTube channel, he got him a job there as a employee.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's cool.
He
Well,
actually got hired, and then they supposedly fired him, but then I'm saying you're not fired yet.
alright, well, let's see what we've got here. This is probably gonna be freaking hilarious.
Plumbing problems require fast action. Keep work flowing with next day delivery on most orders. Call
It's
clickgranger.com
probably
or
gonna be
just stop
epic
by.
hilarious, but you know what?
Imagine your kid starts getting into trouble, and a professional tells you that there's a school that can fix them. They'll get an awesome education and fun outdoor activities that restore your kids' hope. But once you send your kids away, you can no longer see what's actually happening. What if you just spent your life savings on a program that makes them even worse? Well, I'm about to go on the craziest mission in the entire world to find out. And the school I'm talking about is called Provo Canyon School. And there's been a ton of allegations about this place.
Wait, is this the...
Oh, it gets worse. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch.
What? Is this what I think it
It's
is?
gonna get worse.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
It's gonna get worse.
Are suing Provo Canyon School.
Raise your hand if you'd call yourself a survivor of abuse.
When I first heard about this place, the first thing I thought was, if this place really is as bad as everyone's saying it is, then why is it still open? Why are the parents still sending their kids here? And if you go to the website, why is there only 5-star reviews on this place? So I decided to do some research.
Yeah, this sounds sketchy, dude. What the f...
Oh no, they hire people and not based on them being a licensed teacher or a real mental health care physician either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this pisses me off, man.
When the guy sent his medical work in, they sent him something from the America Heart Foundation.
Is this thing gonna give me heart palpitations?
It's gonna make you laugh, or it's gonna make you shit your pants.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Alright.
You know what? You know, I should have said. You should. I said you should. You might want to watch this with your depends on.
That bad, huh?
Well, I mean, it depends.
You're wearing Depends?
No, I'm saying you have to wear Depends. You might need to wear Depends.
Seriously?
I've been pooping all day. I have a clean colon.
Alright, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were squeamish... Ladies and gentlemen, if you were squeamish, this is probably a good time to leave, because, we're about to delve into some very dark topics, like,
Oh no! The funny thing is, I'm just gonna say this right now because if there's anyone from the LGBTQ community, there is a bit in this video that is gonna sound a little offensive to you guys. I'm not trying to say that to be mean. I'm just saying Ben tries to get himself sent there by saying he has homosexual or gay thoughts.
Oh my god.
And had to get approved by one of those the dying breed of people that used to try to change people, coach people into not being gay.
Wow, this sounds like a effed up place. But quick disclaimer, guys, if you are squeamish or you have trauma issues, you might want to leave the stream now. Because this will, this is, if
If
this
you
is,
have no soul, if you have no soul and you're gonna laugh at this, and you're a piece, and you're gonna act like a piece of human garbage, the door's there, and you can park your dirty ass in the fucking dark web chat and keep your shit there. We don't need it.
yeah, like,
And
now,
if you want to do it, send it to www.gofuckyourself.org.
dude, what the fuck is wrong?
Wait. Hashtag Barack Obama is plowed by a man at night 69 Rod Munster 44 at gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, this is Unicorn Man 420. This is why we love him. Alright, but anyway, let me finish what I was saying real quick. If you're squeamish, dude, let me finish real quick. If you're squeamish, dude, are you? Do you have an off switch?
No, because no woman's been able to find it yet.
Alright,
I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I could hump for 365 days a year.
back to what I was saying. This is, if you are squeamish, if you have trauma issues, if this is not, we're going to be delving into some dark stuff, and if this is what I think it is, it's dark.
And ladies and gentlemen, this place also had one housed, and which is why they talk about it for like 20 minutes in the video. Paris Hilton went there.
Wait, see. Oh yeah, that's right. It was. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It was.
She protested it. She protested the place.
All right, I can't seem to operate this well enough to find where she stated, but yeah, this place sounds effed up. And I've been in a couple of schools like this. I've been to places where I've been beaten with baseball bats and the gym teacher locked me out of the building. And then I get punished for being outside of the building. This is the type of shit that goes on at these schools. They can get way, way worse than what I've described, though. Anything from sexual misconduct to teachers abusing the students, you name it, it's been done in schools. I'm not saying school's a bad place. I'm just saying know where you're sending your kids, ladies and gentlemen. Am I right? Teachers need to be kept on a short leash. You never know what they're teaching your kids.
Or just word of mouth allegations.
I was verbally, mentally, and physically abused on a daily basis.
Yeah, unless there's video evidence of what's happening inside, it's gonna be really hard to shut this place down. Which is why I'm going undercover to get this video evidence.
No!
Nope.
No god dang way. He's impersonating a kid there.
A gay emo kid. Looks like a gay emo kid when he did.
This is perfect.
And if Provo Canyon really is doing bad things, then first I'm actually going to try and improve their facility. But if they don't want to take my advice and continue being evil for some reason, then I will do whatever I can to make sure they get shut down.
I'm sorry, but this is fucking awesome. Reckless Ben, I have to hand it to you. You are doing God's work, man.
I found this morning.
God bless you, Reckless Ben. God bless you. You are a true American. Stick it to these rich assholes and their elitist mentality.
So I first heard about this school when a fan reached out to me through email saying he actually went to one of these schools himself and that I need to investigate this place.
If I was given that option, I would choose to go to jail, like right away. Knowing what I know now, there's no world I would go back to a place like that. You're woken up early in the morning, you're barely fed any food, and I was kept in solitary confinement for like 3 days. Every single aspect of your life, they will critique to make you like bend to their will.
What are the things people get sent there for?
Disobeying your parents at home, headed down a wayward path like my parents said I was.
You said they hire anyone as teachers, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, one of the main things I keep seeing online is that Provo Canyon will hire anyone as a teacher, which is very bad because...
Dude, they don't have a screening process? Dude, have you like checked this out? I mean, do they literally not have a screening process for their teachers?
They don't.
Wait, seriously?
They hire whoever the fuck they want.
Oh
The
my
meaner, the
God.
better. The more of a prick you are, the better chance you get a chance of getting hired.
Okay. This is this is actually a perfect recipe for creating child psychopaths.
Yep.
Future Hitler might be going to this school.
It locked the kid up in like solitary confinement for like 6 years too.
Oh, really?
5 to 6 years.
Now,
Who let the dog out? Me.
did you go to this place at all?
No.
Thank God. I was about to say it would explain a few
If
things,
I
but
was there, I'd be a lot 10 times worse.
yeah, you got that right.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
And you certainly sure shit don't want my southern side of me coming out.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, guys. It's
I'm
just
gonna
really, this is like so fucked up. I'm sorry. There are parents who send their kids here just because they're a little bit naughty. I mean, no offense, guys. Control your kids. Control your kids. That's all I gotta say. Your kids aren't. If your kid's acting that, it's probably because you're doing something wrong. Well, unless you're Unicorn Man's 420's case, in which, got news for you, you are what's wrong.
What?
Yeah, Unicorn Man, if you ever wanna speak to why I say your parents are what's wrong, you are more than welcome to speak your truth, man. We welcome it anytime. And I know it's rough to talk. I know it's rough to talk about.
That's why I go to therapy. I don't need to do it on the stream.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
That's where I go every Thursday. Oh yeah, I broke a door last Thursday.
What the
I almost broke a fucking door. I ran through the door as like it was about to close, like a Blue's Clues skit. And I knocked the fucking thing off the hinges, so the security had to find my dad and like be like, you really started.
Sure, you have to have a minimum of a bachelor's degree.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you with the
It was funny
video.
as shit. You know the fucked up part about it was
What?
the entire time that I was even aware of that Thursday, right?
Uh-huh.
My shirt was on backwards the entire time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Unicorn Man 420. Yep. Well, please try not to break in too many more doors, man. I know how hard it is. You're a big
What?
guy.
Well, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a
Yeah.
good mood.
Oh, I know.
I haven't been in a bad mood all week. I'm waiting for my fucking shit that I normally get 10 more of my fucking cards tomorrow.
Yeah, that's good. Alright,
Right.
so you need a bachelor's degree in the thing you studied, and that's it to be a teacher here.
Degree. You have to get a state-approved teaching license,
And a state-approved teaching license.
and most importantly, you have to have a squeaky clean criminal record if you want to work with kids.
Bull fucking shit.
So, to see what their hiring process is like, I'm going to see if they'll hire my friend Sheldon. So I was thinking, if you want to, would you be down to get hired by one of these companies, and then you'd be like the teacher?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Dang, that might be hard to get into, though.
Sheldon's perfect because I don't think he meets any of these qualifications. First off, he never went to high school, and if you just Google his name, the first thing that comes up about him is he stole a car. I mean, this was a long time ago, and since then, he's gotten sober and completely turned his life around. He's now a very productive member of society. The only thing he gets arrested for now is making GoFundMes.
We're just gonna do this GoFundMe.
No. Wait.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I know. I told you. I told you.
Dude, he's sending this guy to this place as a
Yeah,
teacher.
he literally gets approved to work there.
Wait, serious?
And he sneaks in and films it.
Well, wait, are they idiots? Like, they must be. I'm sorry. This.
You know, I almost took caught once because one of the guys like noticed the watch that he was looking at.
No offense, no offense to you at this school, to you members of this school, which shall remain in my mouth nameless. But if you are willing to hire this jerk to teach kids,
Well, there are people that have the same kind of shit too.
with a reputation like yours, I mean, with a reputation like yours, and with all the allegations against you, you hire a guy. You're hanging yourself with your own rope, man. Might as well just line you up at the firing squad and pull the trigger.
But the point is, he has probably the worst record ever, and he is definitely not allowed to have this job. So, we signed him up.
The interview is in person there.
Each seat is provided with a seatbelt.
We're here in Utah to get this job.
Pretty dang nervous. Time to start the spy cameras.
Spy camera. Spy camera.
Watch what
interview.
Hey, dude, could you imagine if like one of the teachers was like one of the Cosby children?
Don't be surprised.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait, they could summon Bill Cosby's ghost in the bathroom.
No, it's Biggie Smalls.
Wait, Biggie Smalls. Yeah, say Biggie Smalls in the name in the mirror 3 times fast.
They should make that a horror movie with black people in it.
Dude, that would be a freaking awesome horror movie. Let me tell you.
You know what's a horror of a movie I saw recently?
What?
Water Park Shark.
Water Park Shark?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
It is probably one of the funniest B to C shit rated shark movies I've ever seen, but it's probably the best time I've ever had laughing my ass off at something that sucks so bad.
So basically, it's a typical B-rated movie, right?
It sounds like it sucks so bad, sucks so loud, like my biological sister when my brothers and my mom apparently heard her blowing a dude in the bathroom in a 7-Eleven in Texas.
Mr. Unicorn Man 420,
This is
you
true
are a
story,
gift.
ladies and
You are a
gentlemen. I'm not
gift.
joking.
You are a gift to
Well,
society.
my sister's a gift to men that like to be devoured by orally. Because you will hear it, and you don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for my brothers, even though their dumbasses are stupid enough to do dumb as
So
shit.
wait, hold on. She did this. I think you told me the story before. She did it in the bathroom of the 7-Eleven, right?
Yep. Yep.
And I always knew those bathrooms were dirty.
Well, it was like right up front. It was like one where the bathroom was like right in the front of the room.
At least we know what those stains are on the toilet seats when you go in.
Well, no, my sister stuck like that door out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flowers are still standing.
That's what she said.
All right, let's get back to the show. Enough of that side tangent.
In Sheldon's entire interview was only one question.
One question.
Watch what it is.
Hey, you walk in, code was called, you walk in and you see two kids just fighting. They're just going at it. What would be your, what would you do?
Well, I'm assuming, I would try and break it up as best I could. I mean, I hope that's the right answer at least, but that's what I would try and do. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. We do get into restraints. I hope that you would be willing to get your hands a little bit dirty.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. I would just wait until you get the call. I feel like you'd be good.
Okay.
Get your hand dirty on that.
Good job.
Wait, you got it?
Yeah!
Bull fucking shit. No fucking way, dude. You see that?
Yeah.
I know you warned me, but I'm still like dumbfounded by this.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
I don't know whether to be like impressed or disgusted by this.
Hey, Dad, look how good I got the interview.
The only problem is Sheldon was basically 100% sure that he was going to fail his background check.
Since it's a school with kids, there's like all these extra federal regulations.
But maybe Provo Canyon is so money hungry, they'll just ignore all these federal regulations.
Maybe they don't follow the federal regulations,
Yeah.
And so maybe you can just get in because maybe they're breaking the rules. I don't know. We'll see. So are you like officially hired now, or?
Yeah, they verified my education.
I thought you said you weren't going to get hired.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that sound was.
He made it past the background check?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude. This is fucking hilarious.
Wait, it gets better.
Dude, I shouldn't have.
They didn't give you a background check, did they?
They shouldn't have hired me because I stole a car.
That's crazy. They didn't even question it.
And they said, don't worry, you start. We verified it ourselves. And it's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, shoot. I got to get you a plane ticket and Airbnb and stuff then.
Yeah.
Well, now that Sheldon's an actual teacher at this school,
I love the animation they got for him. Yeah, like, that's just freaking awesome.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more coming.
Dude, they just need to. We could like blacken the beard and the hair and make this your avatar, dude.
Just
What
give
do
me
you
a
think?
joint for him. Give me a joint for him, though.
Yeah, I know, but it would still be freaking awesome.
Just says 420 on my badge.
Yeah,
My ID photo is just a pot leaf.
yeah,
Unicorn horn coming out of it.
yeah. Put a little unicorn horn in the middle of the head, forehead. Yeah.
I bought 4 spy cameras.
Yeah, well, that was a pot leaf, though.
Add these glasses too.
So he can secretly film his experience.
I look scary.
Now it's time to see if they're actually doing stuff that's illegal. And if they are, that's when I come in and help them improve their facility.
As soon as we pass those doors, you're mine.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Sheldon's first day of training.
Wow. This is like professional camera work. I mean, good job, guys. Absolutely good job. Reckless Ben, you're an inspiration to everybody.
Yeah, this is still pretty much Sheldon's first time using these spy cameras, so he wasn't really used to it and kind of just filmed the ceiling the whole time. So to make it more entertaining for you guys, this is the actual audio, but I hired an animator to animate over it. So here you go.
What do you think we do here at Provo Canyon?
What the fuck?
Your youth residential treatment center.
Yes.
How do the kids feel about being in here?
Not great.
So they don't like it?
Not usually.
Almost all of our kids have made real and serious attempts to end their lives. Their parents calling, their immediate and getting out and getting out.
Wait, there have been suicide attempts in this place? In the place or outside of it? Wait. Okay, wait, listen guys, any of you who get triggered by this shit, you should leave now, and I do apologize for talking about these. Yeah,
I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back in like 2-3 minutes.
Alright.
I will be back.
But if you guys get triggered by this, I do sincerely apologize, but we need to cover this. This is effed up.
Their staff are going, not today, you're not.
Three typical types of restraints. You have your mechanical, your chemical, and your physical. The mechanical is going to be like your tie downs. Your chemical are going to be like the injections, tranquilizers. Guess how many restraints we average?
50?
More.
100?
More.
300?
There you go.
Really?
250 to 300 restraints is the average a month.
Out of how many kids?
140.
So each one would get restrained twice a month?
Yep. I'd go up to Shane and I'd say, hey Shane, that's not your chair. I need you to move to your chair. And he doesn't move his chair. The response.
Yeah, these guys are producing child psychopaths. This is not a laughing matter, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely disgusting.
Was go hands-on with Shane for compliance.
We were fucking slamming kids all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry. We were lovely slamming them to the ground.
What are some staff behaviors that might pose a risk to the facility?
I don't know, they brought up like talking to the media or whatever earlier.
Yeah. All right, so here's some news articles about some Utah facilities.
You read my text?
No, what happened?
Harris Hilton sent an undercover fucking independent. Someone got caught with spy glasses.
Yeah, the last guy who tried exposing this place is now facing multiple felonies and a prison sentence. But me and Sheldon are already used to this. It's gonna take more than a federal lawsuit to stop us.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, you see, when you get to this clandestine level of exposure, you run the risk of the big wigs trying to silence you. And this is an educational facility backed by the Board of Education. So, unfortunately, it means that any scandal that could reflect poorly on the school that is licensed by the state could reflect poorly on the state. And we all know what happens when Bill Clinton gets caught with his pants down.
He takes his head of state. He takes his head of state out.
Yep.
Yeah, to be a mental health instructor here, the training was a complete joke. I mean, pretty much the only thing Sheldon learned was that Paris Hilton is evil.
Damn straight she's evil.
Yeah, I guess this is the high school that Paris Hilton went to. Since graduating, she's pretty much made it her life mission to shut this place down.
Paris Hilton wants to shut.
Did you ever delve into why she wants to shut this place down besides the abuse allegations? Does she have like a grudge against the place?
Yeah.
What's the grievance?
I don't fucking remember. Don't pay attention to Paris Hilton. You can't pay attention to a whore.
Well,
you can pay for. You can't pay for a whore, pay attention to a whore, but you can pay for a whore's attention.
Hard to argue with that logic.
Go downstairs. Nothing. Go downstairs, damn it.
Hypothermia and physical beatings from staff. There was no medical care.
It seems like the only thing they want their staff to know when working here is that Paris Hilton is a liar.
Paris Hilton, she came to work in school.
I don't know if you folks have ever heard of a person called Paris Hilton. What's she doing there?
Yeah, we talked.
Now, if any of the things she's saying happened are true, I'm going to try and view this with a objective mindset. But the moment there's proof of this shit, and I'm sure Reckless Ben's gonna find something on camera, I got news for you. I am going to rake these people over the coals for this, because this is fucking amazing.
Yesterday, they told us.
I never did watch a special that she had on Netflix. I just never had a desire to. People would say, you should watch it. I said, yeah, I'm good. But even her own sister Nikki said, yeah, you belong there. You needed to go to that school. She'll tell you that public high school actually did help her a little bit. Well, a lot. But she won't say that in front of everybody else because she did such a big uproar.
I got him calling Paris Hilton a liar, for trying 20 or 30 minutes straight.
It's not parallel Paris Hilton.
Yeah, they're trying to hide something if they're reiterating it that much. It's like that shit with Scientology. You remember how that shit went down? And it's still going on to this day. I mean, like they come down super hard on dissent. You know?
No. Scientology is really one of my favorite black heroes of all time.
Really?
Isaac Hayes quit being chef on South Park because they made fun of his religion of Scientology.
Oh, really?
That's why they killed his character off in that episode where they made him try to have sex with little kids in the Super Adventures group.
Well, to be honest, Scientology is like a really weird ass.
They made him to be like the black version of Darth Vader, except without like a red lightsaber, it's a red ladle.
A red ladle?
Yep. Because he was a full cafeteria chef.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Continue.
So she's a liar.
Well, I guess there actually is one more thing the school wanted their staff to know. How to restrain the kids.
I'm not going to make any jokes about this portion because I've been in this position with where these kids have been. And let's take this part seriously, Unicorn Man.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, like, dude, I don't want to joke about this.
I'm like fixing my nose. My nose is fucked
Yeah,
up.
like, seriously, this is effed up. I mean, if they aren't following certain standards, then I don't think it's right.
Just him going again, over 1,000 times today.
Again.
It's literally like brainwashing.
So now the training is complete. But before they can become mental health professionals, our government requires them to pass a state medical exam. The government does this because, it's pretty obvious. We just want our mental health instructors to know what they're doing. So Sheldon brought his secret cameras to record how Provo Canyon tests its mental health professionals.
You go through this, I cannot give.
So, one of the requirements to be a mental health worker that I know about is that you have to have have 5 years where you haven't been treated for mental illness. And while it is possible, it's very, very difficult to meet those standards because nowadays we have what's called a mental health epidemic in this country. Case in point, Unicorn Man 420 and myself. I openly admit to being mentally ill. I'm crazy and I know it, and therefore I am not crazy. Isn't that crazy? But there are a few other requirements to like proper procedures that need to be followed. Like they have to make sure you're not a psychopath. They have to make sure that you don't have any personality disorders and the like. They have to make sure that you're physically capable of doing the job. It's just a standard stuff that are considered bona fide legal qualifications of the job that they are checking for.
Give you the answers to these, okay? Apples. I do like bananas. I like cantaloupes. I'm a dog person. So anyways, let's start from number one.
A 67-year-old man is found unresponsive, not breathing, and without a pulse.
Well, did somebody like cantaloupes in this stuff? I kind of like cantaloupes myself. I'm just saying, you don't have to listen to that. It's up to you.
And yeah, the instructor did this for the entire test.
First, the person giving chest compressions is not allowing for complete chest recoil.
You kind of like dogs? I love dogs. Yes, I do. I have a French bulldog myself.
The fuck?
Huh?
You're listening to this, right?
Yep.
This is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It really is. They're like utterly failing these kids.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna eat me an apple in just a little bit. I'm just saying that, okay? You ain't gotta listen to me now. It's up to you folks. I'm just saying.
But anyways, even though Sheldon didn't learn anything, he passed his medical test.
Now I'm like certified through like the American Heart Society, even though like we didn't even learn anything and everyone just phased out and they gave us all the answers to the test.
But this is when Sheldon realized that they were catching on to him being a secret undercover agent.
He looked at the watch because I was recording, and he goes, "What kind of watch is that?" But and then when I'm going to get the watch, the fucking key lights up and the room was dark, so it was like super fucking dumbass obvious.
I don't know about y'all, but I feel a little bit uneasy with it because there's a certain thing that's been kind of watching all of us. And I don't know about y'all. This person, this thing just kind of like hangs out. And I'm just like, okay, why is he hanging out like this? He just looks about and he's like, who are all these people?
Bro, you're not gonna believe
who they?
I fucking started shaking. I've never had like that much of a physical reaction to like any anxiety. My head was literally like twitching, dude. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I would be shaking too. They probably
I
don't.
felt
They probably don't want this shit getting out. They'll probably try to confiscate your belongings on the way out
You
too.
know what I saw that was the cutest thing?
What?
So Shadow's passed out in my hallway, right?
Uh-huh.
Mango just came upstairs. She was rubbing her head against him, like being all friendly, and then he was like, "What are you doing?" And now she's flipping upside down and rolling around on the rug in the hallway.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh
Cleo?
no, she does this periodic to him because she likes him.
Uh-huh.
Cash will potentially slap the shit out of both of the dogs, but Luna will only react, and she's only done it once.
Oh,
And
really?
she growls, like she gets mean, and she never does that normally.
Well, let me tell you what Cleo did. Cleo fell asleep next to Gunner's butt. And you know how Gunner has like those really, really airy farts? Like
Yeah.
the ones that brush up against your leg when they go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had one of those right when her head was like right near his butthole. This poor cat just looked at him and her mouth was open like and it was so disgusting. I was like, "You okay there? You okay there, Cleo?" And Cleo's looking at me like, "You suck."
How dare you let this happen to me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, you just don't want to be. You just don't want to be pissing off my sister Heather's cat Oreo because he will literally shit all over you.
Really?
He's done it to my mom, my brother, my sister's ex-husband. He shit all over the sheets and the clothes all over him, like literally like full piles of poop.
Wow. That's like Angel when she pissed on my dad when me and him got into an after me and him got into an argument. Like, dude, that cat was awesome. She took my side in almost every fight me and my dad had. That cat was just freaking amazing. I miss it. God, rest in peace, Angel. I love you, darling.
And he picks up a stuffed animal off the shelf, and he's like, "It's Curious George."
Anyways, I would like you all to meet my friend George. Yes, he'll be George. Because George can fly anywhere. Just don't drop him, okay? Oh, whoa, George.
I thought he was talking about me.
Was it scary?
Yeah, it was scary as hell. I've never been that afraid in my whole life as in that moment. He was talking about a goddamn stuffed animal, dude.
Anyways, Sheldon passed his entire week of training.
I'm now a unit staff.
No! And you know what that means. Sheldon is now officially a mental health technician at Provo.
This is fucking insane. It really is. Like,
Yep.
Canyon School.
Yeah.
Now, one theory I do have about the test is maybe they were trying to like analyze his personality by having psychologists who are observing the entire test taking group were like observing the entire test taking group and making observations about his reactions and stuff like that.
Good man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the place is set up, but I do know that like back when I was still semi-cognitively impaired and I was in the dare I say special program at community college, I was in a classroom that they used to observe that had a two-way mirror, and on one side of the room in the room on the other side of the two-way mirror they had a bunch of psychology students observing us. It was like so fucked up. I felt so pissed off when I found out. And that's when I vowed I would get into like regular college and completely overturn society by making it clear that I was not as dumb as they were making me out to be. I think that was just one of the final straws that pissed me off. And then a couple years later, I get my bachelor's degree, and I basically flip the grandest of birds to all the people who underestimated me. And it was fucking great. It was absolutely amazing.
My name's Sheldon. I'm swing shift A, mental health technician.
Sheldon's gonna be the man for us.
Yeah.
So it's good that we have Sheldon on the inside as an undercover teacher, but at the end of the day, what we're really trying to find out is this place bad for the kids? And the only way to do that is to send in an undercover kid. And then I realized...
No. Is it going to be Reckless Ben, or is it going to be some other douchebag?
No,
okay. And Reckless Ben, I mean that as a term of endearment. I got news for you. I'm a douchebag too. So is my friend Nico. You know, we're all pretty much jerks. You know, I mean not Unicorn Man 420. We're all pretty much jerks. You know, it's just a fact of life. It's like in our DNA. Or in Unicorn Man's 420th case in his prostate.
How would you know? You're not my doctor.
I don't know. I've never checked there. You just
That's
said
what I said. How would you know? You're not my doctor.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a proctologist, but I'm...
Realized that, yeah, we definitely can't do that. That's super illegal, and it just...
my off switch is next to the prostate. Oh wait, that's the on switch.
Awesome!
Do you like that one?
Just like morally messed up. So instead of sending in an undercover kid, I'm gonna be an undercover kid.
You cannot go in there.
No. This dude... Reckless Ben, God bless you. You were doing God's work, and you were doing it in style. Like, this is, you know what this is worthy of? That meme with the old-fashioned James Bond laying back smoking a cigar. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
You probably can't see.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about that.
Oh. But you know what I'm talking about, right? The
Mhm.
meme, it's like, oh, you mean me?
You're gonna go to, like, it's like 6 felonies.
Yes, there's a couple problems with me checking myself into this place, such as I just turned 30 years old, and the oldest kids they accept here are 17. And Sheldon tried talking me out of the idea for 2 whole days.
Dude, do you think they're really gonna believe you're 17 though, Ben? I mean, like, don't you think they're gonna want, like, some kind of proof of you being 17?
Sheldon's right.
This is so fucking stupid.
If this place was ethically ran, they would require me at a minimum to provide my birth certificate before accepting me in here. So this is the test. Is Provo Canyon gonna break the law and put a 30-year-old in as a student just because they're money hungry? Or are they gonna follow the law and require that I show proof I'm 17 before accepting me in? I went to the Provo Canyon School website to sign myself up, and right away I saw that I actually can't sign myself up. One of my parents has to do it for me. So I put an ad on Craigslist to see if anyone wanted to play the role as my dad for a super secret project. And no one responded.
Big surprise. You know what I
Oh, wait, it gets better.
What the fuck?
So not only am I gonna have to be the kid, but I will also be playing the role of my own dad. And I just...
Homosexual thoughts are a condition to get admitted into a fucking treatment? What are you getting treated for?
My homosexual thoughts.
What makes this whole situation even crazier is that literally right after this, I start watching through all the footage, and I get to a part in Sheldon's training where they literally tell all of the staff that this is literally a gay-friendly environment.
This is...
The fuck?
The LGBTQIA plus community. This is gender equality. We're accepting and we're understanding of all gender issues. All right. We treat our kids that are trying to find their identity, figuring out their sexual orientation with respect.
Yeah, it seems like this place isn't against being gay at all. I wonder why they accept me in for being gay then.
Because they want money.
It's hard to believe that in the middle of record inflation, Mint Mobile is actually lowering prices. Every plan, even unlimited, for
It seems like they might just accept anyone into this place, as long as they have a doctor or a therapist note. The next step is just get that doctor's note and then call you guys back?
Yeah, I can explain what's kind of going on, and if there's not home, those kind of things.
Dang, dude.
Sounds easy enough.
So I just have to go to a doctor and be like, hey, can you write a diagnosis that my kid has gay thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this Unicorn Man 420?
It's hilarious.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
So I Googled conversion therapist. And it turns out there's not many in existence anymore in the United States. But I started calling the few that still do exist. And then I realized that I can't just play my dad and the child at the same time, or else they're definitely going to recognize that it's just the same person playing both roles. And the Craigslist ad to play the role of my dad is still empty. So I got Jordan, the fan that originally told me about this idea, to play the role of my dad.
Oh my fucking god, this is so fucked up. But you know what? I mean, God bless him, he's doing God's work.
Dr. Fry. Hey, my name's Ron, and I have a son that needs to get into some therapy.
But every single time, even the conversion therapists felt bad to send me to this school.
A place called Provo Canyon.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. I'm in the business of helping people make changes.
The fact that no therapist wants to send me to Provo Canyon School actually makes this place seem more credible to me. It seems like to get sent here, you must have to be a really bad kid. But then Sheldon got done with his first day of work, and when he got home, he told me why a lot of the kids got sent to this school.
All the other kids are just normal. Like, one of them's in there for 120 days so far because he used to smoke fucking weed.
That was me. I got sent there for smoking weed.
It seems like a majority of them are just like really annoyed and just completely normal.
This is when I realized maybe it's just hard for me to get sent here because I live in California. The only therapists willing to talk to me are ones with a California license. However, Provo Canyon School is located in Provo, Utah, and according to their own police department, they play differently there.
We play differently here.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you want to take bets on whether he gets in as a student or not?
I already know.
This is the exact same city that's currently trying to put me in prison for years, all because I tried to get a few Mormons to return Legos they stole. It's weird how all the conversion therapists in California can see to be extra convincing with the next conversion therapist. But luckily for me, someone finally actually replied to my Craigslist ad. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna be playing your son, I guess, and in 5 minutes after meeting my dad, it was time to get on this.
This is so fucked up. Someone actually answered this. I can only imagine what idiot would agree to this.
Can't really do the professional actor.
God bless America.
Call.
I want to
catch him looking at porn when it involves women. I want that. That would make me feel like that would brighten my life. Fortunately, it was the other way around the other day.
One of the main things which I would recommend is for your son called the reckless Ben to just do more community service.
So I don't know. My dad wants to send me to this school that he thinks like help my gay thoughts and stuff.
What's this school called?
Provo? Wait, son, what is it again?
Provo Canyon.
Yes.
They had a high ropes course. That looked kind of cool.
You can't be gay rock climbing. They just want to help, and we need your signature. We need your recommendation for that to happen.
And I would love to make that recommendation, but it's something I can't do.
Yeah, even with the professional actor, we couldn't convince this guy to recommend me for Provo Canyon. But this guy from Craigslist is a professional. He was not gonna take no for an answer.
The decision that I've made is that I do want to send him to Provo. I need you to see that I am in pain, that we are in turmoil in our home, and
You can see like the anguish on this poor man's face. Like you can tell he really doesn't want to send. You can really tell he doesn't want to send the kid there.
Listen to what he says, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
we can't fix it. There's an entity out there that can help us. You're a good man and you do good things, and this is a blessing that you have this gift to do this. I'm begging you.
The reason that your scissors do this instead of cutting through the plastic is not because they're not sharp enough. To design our perfect pair of scissors,
I think your dad will never let this go, so why don't you go for like 2 months just to convince him and just get out.
So, my therapist wrote up a letter of recommendation.
Oh, he made a document and signed it, yeah!
This therapist needs to be like, he needs his license revoked, man. You can't tell when you're being played. You're not doing your job right.
Sexual identity confusion, which has been described as unwanted. We might actually get accepted.
I cannot believe you guys just badgered him into signing it. So they're gonna let you in for having homosexual thoughts.
I guess so.
After we submitted all the paperwork from the licensed therapist, they gave us a packet of how awesome the school is going to be for me when I arrive. There's a swimming pool. There's a high ropes course. This place looks like a summer camp. Also in the packet, there's a daily schedule for what I'll be doing. And there's actually some worth it. However, Sheldon has been working here for a few days now, and he says the reality of what's happening is just a tiny bit different than what's been advertised.
There's no high rope course, there's no pool.
But on my schedule, it says that there is a pool. It says there's a high ropes course, and there's like physical activity time. And
is never. I have that on audio too. The manager said it's never getting reopened.
Swimming pool, right now it's just our big hole in the ground. There's no water in it. There's a crack.
This expired in fucking June, and this is what they were giving the kids. They said they got unlimited Thanksgiving dinner, and you know what they got for dinner?
What?
2 frozen Uncrustables.
Okay, so the food could...
Okay, this is borderline child abuse. Like, seriously.
definitely use some improvement, but at least they get a good education, right? Well, they never taught Sheldon how to teach. All the teachers Sheldon shadowed were just playing brain rot TikToks for the kids.
All they do is watch brain rot. Like, that's all they do.
So yeah, it looks like this is what your kids are going to be learning if you send your kids to Provo Canyon School. After reading through my packet, Sheldon said basically everything they're advertising to me is a lie.
So they go to bed at 9 p.m.?
They go to bed way earlier than that. Dude puts them to bed at 7:30, bro.
Really? Because
I swear to God.
8 p.m.
I have it on audio. He's like, I just put him to bed at 7:30 because I don't want to deal with him that much longer.
What, he said that?
Yeah, he was smiling. He thought it was funny.
So, do they have physical time from 3:30 to 4:30?
See, that's the thing. It's so stupid it's giving you a schedule like that. They just lie.
But false advertising doesn't seem to be the only problem, because I guess they just hire anyone. It seems like all the people who are supposed to be trained professionals have no clue what they're doing.
Today, the nurse in my class was arguing with me. I got it on video. Like, he's arguing with me that you can't overdose on Tylenol. So he needs to know that is actually, like, really bad that he thinks you cannot overdose on Tylenol. Like, what an overdose is.
Well, I'm mad. I'm going to subscribe and like this video because I did not realize I was not subscribed to Reckless Ben. Reckless Ben, you are doing God's work. God bless you, young man.
You took too much of a dose. It's over the dose. The two words.
But anyways, the last thing I have to do before I'm accepted in as an official...
And I need to use my camera real quick.
What was that?
I'll go call you right back. I'm logging into my Crunchyroll and I need to use my phone camera real quick.
Alright. Sounds good.
Student is I have to do one more interview with my dad to make sure we're a good fit. And Sheldon was getting a little bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to make it in as a student.
What would suck is if you didn't get in and I've just been stuck here.
So, to make me seem like the most rebellious kid...
You back with us?
Yep.
Very good.
In the entire world, I dyed my hair red.
You could see he has red hair. He does not have red hair. He has black hair. He's Caucasian. But he dyed it red. It was just a few days ago.
Ben, do you want to say anything?
First off, you said my hair was red, but it's clearly orange. As you can see, it was like, you can see it's like he doesn't even like respect me, you know? It's like...
After this interview, Provo Canyon said they'd get back to me in a week. The only problem is, this place is getting really depressing for Sheldon. He doesn't even know if he can last another day inside this place.
What if I just flap tomorrow? This is fucking disgusting, dude.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome. This sucks.
Yeah, I'll just fly tomorrow and we'll just figure it out. I'll just show up to the school and I'll be like, hey, accept me, dude. And they'll just I love how they've got him in a uniform. Accept me or something, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, let's do it, I guess. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But the next morning, before my flight...
Oh, you can't say it? Hold on one second. I sincerely apologize for that. There you go.
Sheldon called me with some devastating news.
I just got fired.
Really?
Dear applicant, Health and Human Services, Office of Background Processing, completed your background check. Because of these findings, you're not eligible to have direct access to children and or vulnerable adults.
That's crazy that they still let you work there even before doing the background.
1 second, man. I think Pepper needs to go outside. Lady Pepper, would you like to say something to everybody? Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Pepper.
Hey, Pepper.
Say hi to everybody, Pepper. Pepper. Say hi to everybody. We love you. Say I love you guys. Oh. Do you have to go potty? Okay, 1 second. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to go let her out to go do her business. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about that. She gets antsy at night, especially when I'm screaming. Alright, so where were we?
Background search.
Oh my god. The HR manager said it was a rough situation and no one has talked about dismissing you.
Dang.
I'm not fired. Normally you fail the background check and you're fired. I mean, normally you don't start until the background check comes back good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's so weird they just put you on.
So even though Provo Canyon found out Sheldon wasn't allowed to work with kids, they just let him keep working anyways, which is...
Wow.
Super illegal. If someone happened to put all of this evidence in a YouTube video and released it for the entire world to see, I mean, this could completely shut the school down.
They have now...
As someone who is pro-education, this really pisses me off. Like, I thought schools were supposed to have integrity, but then again, at the same time, I've been at some of the worst places imaginable, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but it still pisses me off. What about you, Unicorn Man?
Yep. Pissed me off.
I mean, these are people's kids we're talking about. Have some common decency, why don't you? I mean, fuck these people.
Sunk their ship through their own greed because they wouldn't need to keep me right now if they paid a decent wage. They would have enough workers.
If Provo Canyon School is too money hungry to fire Sheldon, then maybe they're too money hungry to do a background check on me, and they'll just blindly accept me in as a 30-year-old. So I ended up getting on my plane flight and flew all the way to Provo,
Okay, at the very least, they're guilty of endangering a child. Well, actually, no, multiple counts of endangering a child. You know that? By allowing a
Well, they restrain them, berate them to submit to their wills and put them in solitary confinement.
Yeah, but like I said, but there are at the very least the school's like guilty of multiple counts of endangering a child, the welfare of a minor. What
Oh, and they
else?
train kids too, by the way.
There's administrative mishandlement of an educational facility, aka another form of malpractice. What else? And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, this is just purely for opinion. I am not an attorney. If you have legal questions, please go visit your local attorney and pray to God that they actually know what the fuck they're doing. All right, let's continue. Actually, hold on, wait. Unicorn Man 420, what is your take on this entire situation as of up to this point?
It's fucked up and funny at the same time that they let this happen.
Yeah, I mean, come on, they're being had by... How old is Reckless Ben?
30.
They're being had by a 30-year-old who's barely out of his baby face. This is fucking awesome. Man, he's like sticking it to him like Trump sticks it to the Chinese. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here laughing, having a good time watching it.
Yeah, I learned a new term for a dump.
Wait, you're on your third
No, I learned a new word. I know. Shut up. I learned a new term for taking a dump.
What is it?
Going to your funeral.
Wait, what the fuck, dude? That's dark.
New Rick and Morty episode because Morty goes funeral hopping, and yeah, tells Rick, and he's like, "What is that? A code for taking a shit? I'm gonna use that now."
Really?
Yep. So I didn't know a funeral was taking a poop. That's great.
I call it my evening constitutional.
I call it roadblock on 405.
I call it conducting matters of state in the Oval Office. Issuing an edict from the porcelain throne.
I'm blowing it up.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Making Cocoa Puffs in the bowl.
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
Making Cocoa Puffs in the toilet. You cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs.
I am.
I don't know. Are you?
I've always been cuckoo. I mean, we've all known that forever. But you know what? Sometimes a world needs a lunatic or two.
But like MC Hammer, you can't touch this.
What was that?
I said, but like MC Hammer, you can't touch this.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, what was that parody? What was the parody of that song? Oh yeah, just like the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 2, I have diplomatic immunity, so Regis, you can't touch me. Nah 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 nah. Nah 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 nah, can't touch me. Nah 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 nah, can't touch me. What?
Bro, after how genuine I've been, they're gonna have trust issues for the rest of their lives after this.
Okay.
But now, I have to solve a problem that I've been putting off this entire time. Money.
We have a published rate of $1,500 per day.
Yeah, it doesn't help that literally every single video series I've ever put on YouTube has either been demonetized or completely removed.
My last video got taken down, incorrectly taken down. Shadow banned me
YouTube
again.
keeps taking down all my videos.
They removed 3.
Well, let's see how he solves this problem.
My videos. Right now, I'm 100% censored. Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, at the time of filming this, I had a little over $2,000 in my bank account. And with the price of $1,500 per day, I can't even be in here for 2 days. But here's the really bad news.
You have to pay one tuition in advance throughout your child's stay. So you'll also be paying for January. So due today at time of admission, it's going to be $49,400.
Dang, dude.
We can't spend $49,000 on this.
On a deposit? Yeah.
Can you believe it's that fucking expensive, dude?
I definitely don't have that type of money. For 1 month, $49,000.
We'll need a whole 2 months paid in advance to let you in.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. There's not a chance in the world that I'm finding this type of money anytime soon. But I already flew out here, so I have to think of a plan of how to trick them into letting me in.
It's gonna work, don't worry. We'll figure this out. If I truly was money hungry, I would wait the day to get the $49,000.
And that's the plan. I give them a fake credit card so it definitely declines. I'll tell them that, hey, you guys should just let me in, and if you guys can wait just 2 business days, my bank will approve it.
Okay, so let's start with the first credit card, $49,400. And how much do you want to put on this card?
Everything. There's definitely enough money.
It's okay. It did decline.
It declined?
Probably because it's so big.
Okay, I'll give him a call right now.
So I had a fake conversation with my bank to learn that there was fraud put on this fake credit card.
Hi,
I just called my bank. It came up as fraud, actually.
Yeah.
Right when the 48 hours is up, I can just send it right then. They said I'll get it within 48 hours. Then they did say they'll approve the purchase, and the money's there.
Yeah, no, I believe that because it's, like I said, it happens all the time. But unfortunately, I can't approve an admission unless I have the child funds intact.
Yeah, they still said they can't accept me in until they receive the payment. So I'm gonna add some extra pressure. I told them that I'm leaving on a work trip to an uninhabited island with no cell phone service. So they have to accept me in now, or they'll never get me as a student to their school.
I actually leave for a work trip today, so it has to be today or else I don't know how I'm gonna get in there.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Let me figure it out for you. Hold on.
They ain't calling back, bro. I'm telling you, there's like a...
They're calling back. You said they weren't calling back. They're calling back. Hello?
I'm going to go ahead and approve the admission for tonight.
How does everything you do work? This wouldn't work for anybody else in the entire planet.
She's available.
I'm just like, dude, this is fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah, no.
how is Reckless Ben so broke? This shit is gold. People should be lining up to his fucking Patreon just to watch this shit. Like, seriously. What the hell? I mean, this is just comic gold. I mean, this is like a lawyer's wet dream right here.
At 3:30, if you guys could be down for 3:30 to start the process.
Okay. It's 1:36 right now.
Hey, have you showed this to the judge yet, man? And what has he said?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? You should show it to him and see what he says. Like, he's probably gonna have like something fucked up to say about it.
Yup.
We have we have like an hour to figure this all out. How are we gonna get the spy cameras in?
Yeah, we probably should have figured this out sooner, but we definitely can't use the spy pen Sheldon's been using because they don't let students use pens here.
Pens, scissors, pencils. They are not allowed pens. They are not allowed scissors. They're allowed golf pencils.
The only spy camera we thought would work.
Golf pencils. Okay. Wow, they must have some violent tendencies toward that.
Was the spy camera button. There's only one problem. I remember Sheldon telling me that if I go in with spy cameras, I'm definitely getting busted.
They're gonna notice you having spy cameras, bro. You can't even shower without them standing 10 feet away.
So I thought the best place to hide the spy camera would be to make a hole in my shoe. But Sheldon was very adamant that even if I put the spy cameras in my shoe, they're still gonna find it.
It's crazy. It is literally like a supermax fucking prison, dude. They strip search you, they search everything.
At this point, I would just keister it, like, honestly, like, literally, like...
They're still gonna wand me down and it's still gonna go off.
We were running out of time until I had to go in, so we just had to make up an idea on the spot of how to get me cameras in after I get strip searched. Here's the plan of what we came up with. It's not the best idea, but it is an idea. We open a bag of chips, put the cameras inside the chips, vacuum seal the chips shut, and mix it in with a bunch of other chips so they blend in, and then Sheldon will just go around the building handing out chips to all the kids, and hopefully he hands me the bag with the cameras inside, and that's the plan.
I guess day one.
Oh yeah, that works perfectly. I mean, I'd like to see if it works. I mean, honestly, it probably... I mean, you know, Light Yagami, it worked for Light Yagami and Death Note, you know? I mean, TV, remember that? TV in the bag of chips?
Yeah. I do.
Man, I wish I could put like the Death Note opening on my soundboard. It would be so funny as hell.
One, I'm not gonna have any video, so I just have to like recap what happens in like a story or something, I guess. And then day two, I will hopefully have a camera if the chips work. This is so stressful. Now that Sheldon's gone, I'm actually starting to get pretty nervous.
I was getting nervous to go inside. I remember Sheldon explaining to me how hard it would be to escape.
That wall, huge, super hard to jump.
How tall is it?
Probably 12 or 13 feet without a single grip. You're not going to be able to escape. It's going to be like really hard.
And if I can't escape, I'm going to be forced to pay for a month of this place, which I
Oh my fucking god.
definitely can't afford that. And if I attempt to escape and get caught, there's going to be really...
Dude, why doesn't he just like, towards the end, reveal he's like 30 years old? Like, wouldn't that make it like null and void? It would like completely embarrass them.
He's trying to be the first person to get this shit on video.
Yeah, I know, right?
Really bad consequences for me.
If you try and run, they shut down in the entire facility. Everybody's on what they call Cat 5 silence. There's no escaping. There's no escaping. There's maybe the illusion of escape that you can create in your mind, but there's no physical escape. People have tried. They've regretted it. They go straight to intervention, which is solitary confinement.
You know, he could like super bulk up beforehand and just become like the strongest badass there. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, it's possible. It's not a guaranteed win, but like, because they've got like there's big guys that are like trained to deal with that shit. But like, I mean, seriously, it's not like completely out of the question. I mean, the guy's 30. I say this as I'm rubbing my stomach. God damn, I've gotten fat. Oh well, time to break out the malt liquor. What about you, Unicorn Man 420? What do you think about all this?
What?
You weren't listening to a word I was saying, were you?
Mm.
Oh, come on, that was comedy gold right there, dude.
You know what comedy gold is?
What?
When I fired a 24-karat turret on my ass. That's comedy.
It's like the Lord sounding the trumpets. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to escape.
Yeah, Provo Canyon literally has a room specifically designed for kids that don't follow the rules. If you go into his spy camera footage, this is what the boss had to say about this place.
They don't even go to class, they just stay in state.
Yeah, I know, that sounds not very fun. Terrible. Yeah.
But,
They don't go out, they don't go
yeah, but when they for like 2 months, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We can't talk to anyone for 2 months.
Dude, there's a simple solution to all this. Like, just pay, like, just, like, do an entire day. And then, like, get a fucking refund if you don't like the conditions. And pull the kid and pull them out of there. The worst they can do is try to, like, kidnap them. And then you've really got them on the legal ropes. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, we might.
You are wrong. You're about to see what he does.
What?
What he does makes it a lot worse than what you just said.
Yeah.
No,
But
seriously.
what isn't my solution like a little bit better?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got news for you. He's got way more to gain. He'd probably be a hero if he just has to pay for like 1 day of school. And then he can sue this. And you know what would even be better? If they try anything with him, he can sue them not only for the legal expenses, but his money back.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But as Sheldon kept working, he saw more reasons why kids were getting sent to this room.
Locked a kid in solitary for stealing a bag of chips.
How long do you think he'll be in there? Till he admits? Or
a week. Usually.
Yeah, okay.
If he behaves, it'll be a week. If he continues to be a dumbass, it'll be longer.
Dang, he stole chips. He's screwed, huh? Wow.
The part that really sucks about this for me is, how am I going to investigate this place? If I ask a single question they don't like, they're going to throw me into solitary confinement. But I was running out of time. And the time ran out. I couldn't film it, but I checked myself in to...
Yo, what up, everyone? We're about to check to make sure we got the footage of Ben, because I don't think anyone's going to believe that this actually worked. Oh my god. We fucking did it, boys. We got Ben in there. This is insane. Like, this is actually literally, like, sounds like something someone made up. I am so nervous.
Brought chips for everyone. Oh, did you? Yeah.
Sheldon spent the entire day roaming the halls of Provo Canyon trying to find me. And finally, he found me.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, I get chips out for everybody. You're on Alta, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sick. Cool. Where are you guys? Well, I was actually, no, I'm not on Alta. I was actually...
But right after he gave me these chips, he heard over his radio that they called in a search to find contraband materials on my unit.
I heard him call a unit search right after I gave him the chips. I'm like, damn it.
So I have this spy camera button, but I don't have this red jacket I'm wearing right here with the button gun anymore. Because I guess when they strip searched me, they took it to look for contraband materials and they just forgot to give it back. So this entire time I've been asking for it back and they never give it to me for some reason.
They said it was supposed to be yesterday and they still haven't got it yet.
And she's not here?
I guess not. They keep saying it's supposed to be yesterday, and they kept saying, oh, it'll be done by 9 a.m. today. It'll be done by noon today. It'll be done by 3 p.m. today. And
I'll go and talk to someone and see what we can do.
But before the teacher could give me my shirt, they did a check on my room for unauthorized contraband. They made all of us fold our pockets inside out. But little did they know, I had 2 pairs of pants on, and the spy button was actually inside my inside pair of pants pockets.
This is downright genius.
So I spent the rest of the day filming inside my pocket because they still didn't give me my shirt back, but eventually they let us have a small break outside.
All right, so here's the deal. I want everyone to do some sort of, what is it, physical activity. Don't sit in there and just look at the sun or let the sun look at you. I'm not fucking around. Just pace, Ben. Just pace around.
I've got a question. When was this uploaded? Wait, this was uploaded like 2 days ago? He did this like 2 days ago?
No, this happened recently. This was yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Or I guess it was 2 days ago because I saw it today.
What is it, Cleo? Cleo is loud because she's got a cutaneous horn on coming out of her pad, her paw pad, and she's been very vocal lately. Poor girl.
Around, go pick up a basketball, dribble it around, not because I think you're overweight, because I want you to waste your energy so I don't have to deal with your goddamn hyperactivity. You understand that?
So I picked up a basketball and airballed it so hard it landed on the other side of the fence. The fence had mesh on it, so I couldn't hop it. So I climbed this little basketball hoop right here and hopped all the way to the other side.
Hey! I'm getting the ball. I'm getting the ball. Oh, sorry.
I ran through random backyards and houses, and eventually I made it to the city, where I went into a random restaurant and hid in their bathroom. When the coast was clear, I borrowed an employee's phone to text Sheldon and told him to come pick me up.
Yeah! We did it! Yeah! Oh yeah! I was so worried about you, dude!
We made it!
Dude! Oh my god, this is
While we were waiting for my 5-star level to cool down a little bit, I decided to recap what went on inside.
Yeah, I was in the gulag for the first day and a half.
Yeah, that had to suck.
Yeah, I was in there for like 30 hours.
But finally, after 30 hours of solitary confinement, just so they could get rid of my gay thoughts, they finally thought it was safe to put me in a classroom. The only problem is we didn't learn anything. The teacher pulled me to the side and told me that this is what school was going to be like for me.
School over here is going to be kind of... It's going to be kind of demeaning and embarrassing, so... Really?
Yeah, we didn't learn a single thing. Basically, the entire day was just us sitting in a room and the teacher threatening us of how bad it was going to be for us if we misbehaved.
Probably get fired. I don't have the patience to talk to people. I would just restrain people.
The crazy thing is none of the kids were even misbehaving. The teacher just was getting some type of power trip from telling all the kids how bad it was about to be for all of us.
Have you guys been was diagnosed with anxiety? Yes, yeah. The anxiety, it'll kick in.
You breathe the wrong way. He's on your ass.
He will sit right next to you, and he will whisper things to you that you would go ahead and just make you realize like you are in a different environment. He will sit down and just tell you things in the ears, and then you will listen to those things and understand that you're in a different environment now.
He will flip. Legitimately flip out.
It's not like we were busy doing something. It's not like we were misbehaving. He was literally just trying to power trip us. So I went 17 hours without peeing, right? And then we get back, and the first thing he says is like, I don't want anyone to ask me if you can use the bathroom. And I'm like, shoot, I want to ask to use the bathroom so bad, but I know he's going to blow up on me if I ask to use the bathroom.
But finally, it's 7 p.m. I guess this guy got tired of verbally torturing us and told us to go to bed without learning a single thing in school.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go to bed. Stay in your bed. Keep your mouth shut.
And after 13 hours of sleep, this is my alarm.
All right, everyone, shut up and line up. Shut the doors. I don't want to see any doors open in the rooms if there's no one in there.
Did you tell everyone you were in there for gay thoughts?
I was like, my dad sent me here because he thinks I'm gay because I've never had a girlfriend before. He's like, that sucks that you're here, but like...
This is fucking great. So, any spoilers for me, Unicorn Man?
No.
We just had someone else that was here. His dad sent him here because he's like super Christian. I guess he was gay or something. He sent him here, and he's like, what you're going through is like not unusual.
Wow, do you have that on audio?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you, what did they send you here for?
You don't have any like friends that are girls?
Now, to be fair, they could be doing this that first day could have just been orientation. I mean, you never know, but then again, the thing is, if it's orientation, then why was it like so long? Apparently, according to them, it was just an entire day of that shit being verbally abused by him, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
So, like, I don't think that they can argue that that was just orientation in this case. Not only that, but it wasn't just new kids in the classroom, was it?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, well, we'll see as time passes. Maybe more stuff about this will be released.
Girls, so I think he thought I was gay, maybe.
Huh? Really? Okay, well, I don't really care. No one in here cares. Everyone here sucks equally. You know, I had a kid at Duel from California. Exactly the same issue. Parents were Christians. They had a Christian school from California.
As we were having this conversation, we were passing the high ropes course.
We do the high ropes course?
What was that?
We do the high ropes course?
No. They haven't used that since the 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. I just remembered something. He's 30 years old and he snuck into a high school. Isn't that like, couldn't they like borderline accuse him of predatory behavior?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some research on this because I think it's possible that they could argue that. I mean, I don't know how long it would stand in court, but I'm pretty sure that this is kind of hinky, regardless of the reason, because he's not affiliated with any government organization or the police for that matter. And yeah, does he have I mean, we have to check and see if Ben has a private investigator's license.
I don't think so.
Even then, I don't think that would save him.
I don't think so, but you never know.
Why is it here if we can't do it?
Attitude.
Attitude?
No, that's a nice pool though, huh?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's the indoor pool or the outdoor pool.
Oh, can we go there after this?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. How does the pool not work?
Because there's a crack at the bottom of the base.
Did they fix it?
That's been broken for a couple of years now.
Why didn't they fix it?
Because it costs, I think they said it was going to cost like $50,000.
That's only one day for like 30 kids.
Yeah. They're never going to fix it.
Really? Why not?
They'd rather just spend like cheap money.
I'm so glad you shared this to me.
10-11 at a high school for a possible runaway.
What's that? Was it 10-11?
I have no idea.
Anyways, I ended up just flying home, and now I'm back in Los Angeles. And 2 days later, they called the dad version of me saying they had a very important update, and I had to call them back immediately.
She said that it's very important that I call you guys right now. What's going on?
I've ran your credit card now, and it's declined twice again. So we need to get something worked out today, as I told you before. Do you want to call your bank and have them see what the issue is? But it is declining.
Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, I no wonder.
Wow, that is fucked up. You know that?
Lydia told me to call. This is a very important problem.
But a few hours later, they finally thought it was a good idea to tell the dad version of me that the kid version of me was missing.
Ben jumped the fence and escaped, and we're still trying to find him. He kicked the ball over the fence, I guess, and then climbed over the fence and ran. So I think they did chase after him. They were unable to find him. So I know the police have been notified. So they are looking for him.
He actually, I got called from an unknown number earlier today. It was actually Ben, and he talked to me. He did say he would come back, but he gave me a list of demands, I guess, and he said once you complete these list of demands, he'll come back.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yes, my plan is to blackmail them with bad...
Oh my god. 1 second, guys. I think Pepper has to go to the bathroom for real. Ladies and gentlemen, this dog took me over to where her bag of rawhide rings are and pointed at it. This dog is too smart for her own good.
ThankYouForFox.com.
What?
ThankYouForFox.com.
Thank you for what?
I said ThankYouForFox.com.
I'm sorry, man. Can you speak up a bit?
StinkyFartbox.com.
Seriously, dude? What the fuck?
Yes.
press that they lost one of their kids, and the only way they can get this bad press to end is by improving their facility for the rest of the kids.
The first one was, he said, fix the high ropes course. The second one, he said, fix the pool. The next one, he said, just feed them like edible food. It doesn't have to be good, just it has to be edible. The next request was, he actually wants to learn some stuff. If it's a school he wants to learn. He would not like the kids to be in solitary confinement was his last request.
Oh, some of them have to be.
Ben said there was one kid who stole a bag of chips and he was going to be in solitary confinement for 2 weeks.
Oh, well, I don't know.
And he said if you guys can complete those list of demands, he said he'll actually come back.
And for every day they don't do these listed demands, it's every day that they now have a missing student. It looks like Provo Canyon now has a very big decision to make. Do they improve their facility, or do they risk getting shut down?
I know the pool is in the progress. They need a lifeguard, so the pool will be up and running. I don't think it's full of water currently, so I think we don't have a lifeguard. So I think that's been our hang up with the pool. I think the ropes course is functioning. Food, Provo Canyon's very average.
Well, it seems like Provo Canyon's going to choose to improve their facility.
The pool is supposed to be up and going as soon as we get somebody certified.
That is fucked up.
But I wanted to add urgency to get these demands done as fast as possible.
I'm just worried about my son. Do you think, because I'm worried he's going to die out there, do you think you could get the pool rebuilt fast? That way I don't have to worry my son's going to die?
Yeah, no, me too.
I was getting worried that Provo Canyon was going to claim that these listed demands are too hard for them to do. But I'm prepared because I've already done all the math on this company.
How many kids do you think are in Provo Canyon?
256.
So that times 365 days of the year, that's $91 million a year. Do you think it costs $91 million a year to run this place?
No, they pay us 17 an hour. They could pay like 40 an hour.
How much staff is working there?
With teachers and everything, I'd say like max 50. I mean, probably closer to like 35.
With this calculation, I'll estimate all the employees cost about $5 million a year, leaving the CEO with about $86 million left over.
So where's all the money going?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where is all the money going? It's probably going to his skeet shooting campaign.
It's a for-profit company. It's going
Hit the deck.
in the owner's pocket.
So this guy, Tim Marshall, is the CEO of Provo Canyon School, and from my research, it looks like he doesn't really do anything to help the facility. It says basically his only job now is he's a spokesperson, and he argues with the government to keep this place open. Basically, in the grand scheme of things, my listed demands are going to cost him basically nothing, but it will really, really help the kids out. But the thing is if the school doesn't want to take my advice, then a story could leak that they lost a kid, and that could shut down the school. So I'm going to call them again and see if they're ready to improve their facility.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice.
And they didn't answer. So I called again.
Hey, I'm still calling about my missing son. Just wondering if you guys have any updates. If you have any updates at all, like just literally any updates. If you guys can just let me know any updates, even if you haven't found him yet, I'd literally just love to know any update if you could just get back to me. Kind of seems like you're blocking me, which kind of sucks, but yeah, if you can just like call me back, that'd be great. The lesson here is if you're a parent sending your kid to Provo Canyon and your kid escapes, instead of looking for your kid and trying to help out the parent, they're just gonna block the parent. They'll just...
But after a couple months, they finally answered.
This is Sherry.
Hello, I'm just calling to see if you guys were able to find my son.
Okay, and we're calling on a balance on the account?
Well, I'm calling because I guess you guys lost my son, and I was just wondering if he ever returned.
So yeah, there's just a balance on the account. Did you want to take care of that today?
Well, is it okay if I ask about my son first, and then we can figure out all the money stuff, or?
So I tried calling again.
Provo Canyon School, how can I direct your call?
He was in there for only 2 days, and then he escaped, and so I was wondering if you guys have any information on where he's at.
I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't have any information for you.
They gave up on finding me. Dang.
That's our education system at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that sucks. So I'll just be lost forever, and no one cares.
But just because they gave up doesn't mean I'm giving up. I went all the way back to Utah.
Looks like Pepper's pissed, man. She's angry about this. I know, it's terrible. How dare they do this? They were trying to extort money out of the man, too. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And found some random people in Utah that said they were down to help with the video.
Maybe you could just be like, yo, I like met him up on the mountains or something. I'm a mountain person also. Yeah, you could pretend to be a mountain person and be like, we're both mountain people. Don't leave unless there's proof that there's actually, they're gonna do those listed demands.
Yeah.
Be like, we're running out of food up in the mountains. We can't survive much longer.
Hi, how's it going? My friend, I gotta get him to come back here, but he doesn't want to come back. Like,
Who's your friend's name?
Ben.
Joe pretty much leaving a lot of food up there.
He's not contributing anything. He was just like, I'm not going back till they fix this and this and this and this.
Got it. So...
I hate to leave this on a cliffhanger, but if you want to see what happens next, then come back for part 2. Also, if you enjoyed the video, then subscribe to Patreon for a...
This guy knows how to make a video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the edge of my seat. I actually want to see what happens next. I mean, Unicorn Man, do you think you can keep an eye out for this guy and tell me?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to my YouTube channel as well.
All right, and everybody subscribe to Unicorn Man 420's channel. He's got an awesome channel. Just be careful.
Some of which shit I probably get demonetized for, but oh well.
Just be careful because he looks like a terrorist.
A very terrifying terrorist. Can you hear me?
And he doesn't have a turban.
I'm gonna do what I said, bro.
Unfortunately, he's not a dead terrorist.
But I am a terrifying terrorist. Because I moon you first and then I blow you up.
Alright, well, Unicorn Man 420, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. I hope you have an excellent evening, man.
You too, man.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this was an excellent example of why education is so important and why it is important to also take your child's accounts into consideration when they tell you what school is like. What has been recorded here is unequivocally and undeniably child endangerment on multiple levels. And if there is incriminating footage, which I'm sure they probably recorded somewhere along the line, I sure as hell would like to see some punishment of this facility. And furthermore, I don't really doubt Reckless Ben in this. I mean, the numbers are clear. They're earning a shit ton of money. They can improve the facilities a little bit. And I basically explains my arguments on the other stuff. Take care of your kids, parents. And kids, don't be fuck-ups. Ladies and gentlemen, love your families, love thy neighbor, and love thyself. This is Alexander Midnight, signing off.